Hello Core Gem subscribers, how is it going? Really quick video here today. I wanted to just walk through a few stones and give you an idea of what the wholesale prices would be, what you'd pay on eBay or like someone like me, and what the prices would be like at a jewelry store. So let's start small and we'll go pricier. So we'll start out with this. This is a colorless, unheated, untreated, very slightly grayish blue sapphire. This is what you would call like a B or C quality stone. It's something you would set for, maybe a child. It's not something super expensive or super valuable just because the color and clarity aren't the best. But it's commercial grade, it's okay. And I would charge, and you would find it on eBay for around $20 or $30. Seriously, a natural, unheated, untreated sapphire, because the quality isn't the best. At a jewelry store, expect to pay over $200 to $300. Yes, 10 times difference. And the reason is, the jewelry store has to pay multiple sales staff. It has to pay commissions. It has to pay an exorbitant rent on its location, possibly a mortgage if it owns the building. It has to pay insurance, very, very high insurance. As you can imagine, there are a lot more jewelry store robberies than robberies for gem dealers that people don't even know exist, because all their business is online, so they don't even know where they store their gems. For example, we store in a network of bank lockers, so that's a lot tougher to rob, I guess, than a single jewelry store. Up next, we have something that is actually quite valuable, a pad precious sapphire. It's less than 1 carat, but of course the color is what really makes pad precious sapphire, and you can see it has that gorgeous orangish pink. It is also of Ceylon origin, which is now Sri Lanka. And this is something that the jewelry store would ask $500 to $1,000 for. We would retail this for under $200, if you can believe that. So yeah, less than half. Very, very beautiful piece. Next, we'll take a look at some jade. Here we have a piece of very high quality, but not quite imperial jade, just because this doesn't have that translucency, but great green color. And then we have a piece of icy jadeite jade, which actually has a really unique chatoyancy effect, which is similar to cat's eye. Very cool, very unique piece. This jade, I would retail for around $50. You could see it for upwards of $500 in a jewelry store. This piece, probably around $200 in a jewelry store. I'd retail for around $100, just because my cost is a bit higher. But again, around half to less than half on almost everything here. This is where the differences start to get huge. The retail value on this stone is well over $2,000. I will sell it to you right now for $400, so 1/5. And it's because whenever they put the IGI on there, they just think they can go nuts with the prices, and they just go sky high as soon as they get anything sealed. So it's value added, right? It's adding value by ensuring to the customer, ensuring to further customers that this is an authentic product. It's been gemologically tested. All of the criteria are laid out exactly by a laboratory in, using the scientific method, using all of the correct processes and gemological standards. And because of that, you can obviously charge more. I can charge more, jewelry stores can charge more, but jewelry stores charge way more, whereas I pretty much just tack on the cost. And that's something that's consistent with all wholesale level sellers, and which is why I would encourage you to avoid retail. If you go to your local jewelry store, I guarantee the prices will be considerably higher than what you will pay on eBay, on Gemrock auctions, on Katawiki. Maybe not Katawiki for some items, but you'll definitely save a lot going to a seller like me on eBay and Gemrock auctions. And that's because we do wholesale. we don't have those expenses that are associated with a retail location. So we pass on those savings to our customers and focus on selling in bulk rather than selling in rather than making a higher margin on each item. So I guess it wasn't as quick of a video as I'd hoped, but thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I hope you learned something. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Leave any questions you have for me in the comments below. Thank you.